Hello, East Hartford. We are out here this morning in my office actually, but we're with Jaime Pitkin, our instructional specialist for math at the elementary level. Maybe we can begin just by getting to know Jaime a little bit more. Jaime, how many years have you been in East Hartford?
So I've actually been working in East Hartford for 17 years, but I did begin as a student teacher at Silver Lane Elementary School. I was in a first grade classroom. My cooperating teacher was Jan Turgeon.
Oh, I did not realize you started at Silver Lane.
Yeah.
And so, Jaime, your whole career has been here in East Hartford.
1 year at Hartford.
Oh, okay.
My first year was at Hartford Public Schools, and then I transferred into, I applied and came over to East Hartford.
And tell us some of the buildings you've been in, because I know you've worked in a number of our different schools.
So I began at Sunset Ridge when it was an all sixth grade school, and there I taught math, social studies, and reading and writing. And it was in my second year, actually best portfolio, going way back, that I realized I wanted to focus specifically on math. So I went back to get my master's in mathematics, and I then transferred over to the middle school where I taught math. And then from that point, we had math coaches begin in the district. So I went to Anna E. Norris, was a math coach there. And from there, I became an intervention coach. The first year that Sunset Ridge was beginning its program, IB program, MYP. And then for the past 2 years, I've been in this position.
You have been our jack of all trades here, going between buildings, but really filling in whenever we've had a need and really providing some support for math, which leads us to your current role. Mm-hmm. So you're the instructional specialist for math at the elementary level. So tell everybody, East Hartford is lucky to have these instructional specialists for math, English language arts, for social studies, and for science. Mm-hmm. Tell us a little bit about that role and what you do as a math specialist.
Sure. So as a team, I have a pleasure of working with Tim DeMarco, Jillian Roman, and Ellen Delgado. We plan and implement the gifted programming. So we identify our 4th and 5th graders who qualify for gifted services, and we create that programming for those students. So we work very closely together on the gifted programming. Another part of my role is looking at interventions that we have in the District K-5 and working with intervention groups, specifically in mathematics. And then a huge chunk of my role currently is working on the K-5. I plan, develop, and write the curriculum, assessments, provide teachers with instructional tools, effective strategies for the K-5 curriculum. And most recently, we switched from our old version of Pearson Realize to now Envision 2.0. So this year was kind of our first year of working with that new version of the program.
Yep. It has been a big year. We've been really lucky to have you to be a resource to our teachers to go out, help them implement this new program. And teachers that are out there watching, certainly if you're in one of our elementary schools and need some help with math, don't hesitate to contact Jaime. I know she's more than willing to come out, help, and support you in any way.